Hey guys, this is Erin, or give me Erin 418, and this is my Flosstube video for October 16th, 2018. I've made some pretty good progress considering that I am a passive cross-stitcher, meaning that knitting is my first, yarn is my first love. But cross-stitch is a very close second right now. I've been spending more and more time doing it, so I've got 2 finishes, 1 active work in progress, and some plans. So why don't we just jump right into it? It's not going to be a long video because I don't do a lot of cross-stitching. So I should have brought the patterns and I didn't think to, so I apologize. The first thing I finished, this was a kit by Artiste. It was called Colorful Owl, and this didn't take long at all. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. It was extremely wrinkly, as was my other one when I finished, but I soaked it in some eucalyptus, which is what I use for my knitting, and then laid it out flat to dry, and followed. There was an ironing video somebody did. I can't remember who it was, but it was awesome. So I may try and look for that. I'm sure you all know about it already because I'm like no one. Anyway, but I love this. It's really cute. Really cute. And there is an error, but I don't care. I still love it. And you won't even know. So here it is. This is the Colorful Owl. It's an Artiste kit from Hobby Lobby. And it was relatively quick. I mean, I think I finished it in 2 weeks, which is like lightning speed for me. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it yet. If you have suggestions, leave them down below. I'd love to hear. This kit came with so much floss. I think there's enough floss left to stitch it 2 more times. There was so much. Like this white, there was like 6 strands of white. That's crazy. I don't even think I used 1. Anyway, there was so much thread. But better to have too much than too little, I say. So that's my first finish. And then I pulled out one that I've been working on forever and just couldn't finish. It's a Dalai Lama's kit from Janlin. They're out of print now. It was called Beauty Queen for a Day. That doesn't really fit me, so I did change it a little bit. I love the kit. It's adorable. I changed the saying on it. Instead of Beauty Queen for a Day, and I changed the tiara to something else, which will make sense. So here it is. No coffee, no talkie. And this looks very much, other than I'm much fluffier, looks just like me in the morning. I'm not sure, again, what I'm going to do with this. It's just, it was a fun kit. It did not take long. I just needed to sit down and actually do it. But I love it, and I love it even more now that I changed the words and I put a coffee mug in her hand. It couldn't be more perfect. And pink is one of my favorite colors. Blue is actually my favorite color, but everybody would think it's pink because I'm pretty pink obsessed. So, and I must have started this kit 4 years ago. Like I said, I'm a passive cross-stitcher, but I'm really into it right now, so love it. Again, any suggestions on how I should finish it, I'd love to hear. The one thing I am working on is my goal project for this year, which was to finish this year, and that is the Woodland Sampler from the Frosted Pumpkin. And the last time you saw it, I think I was still working on July and August, so I finished those. And I went a little further, and I really do feel like I could finish this year now, because I only have 2 and a little more blocks to go. 3? 2. 3? I think 2 more blocks. one big one, one small one. So I did September and then I did November, and now I'm working on October. I think September is my favorite block. I love hedgehogs. Our little Mia loved her hedgehog toy, so I'm kind of keen on that one. Riddled with errors, but I don't care. I love it. No one walking by is going to say, that stitch doesn't belong there. That's one block off. So, and if they do, they don't belong in my house. Anyway, I wrote down, I think I started this January 1st of 2016, so if I finish it this year, it will have taken me into almost exactly 2 years, which is fine. I'm a progress cross-stitcher, not a product cross-stitcher, whereas in knitting, I'm definitely a product knitter. Like, I want that finished object. I mean, I want this finished object too, but when I sit down to do this, I just enjoy the speed, that it's slow. I don't know if that makes any sense. I like the slowness of it because life is so go, go, go. So that's that. I did bring that out so that, because I think you can, yeah, I don't want you to be able to see through this. So I started this so long ago that I taped the edges instead of serging them. I should try and take this off and serge them. But it's great. I love it. Not sure what. I think I'm going to frame this. I think I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to get it framed or frame it myself. We'll see. And then my plans are this. This is what I'm going to start when I finish the Woodland Sampler. This is an ancient pattern, and I found it going through a box of knitting patterns that my aunt sent me that were my Nana's. And I have been looking for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years for a cross-stitched Irish Blessing, and I haven't found one I like. I love this one. So this is what will be next. I look at it and I don't think it will take that long, but I often look at things and think they won't take that long. So I think my goal for this is going to be to finish it by the end of 2019. I love it. I think it's perfect. I have the floss and the fabric for it already, so. This was a kit when she bought it. It's by Designs for the Needle. I don't think that, in 1985. So I was 6 when this pattern came out. So that is all that I have cross-stitch wise. I do also want to cross-stitch, I have the Mill Hill Barn. I want to cross-stitch that, and also starting in the new year, I am going to stitch the Farmhouse Christmas. I have all the patterns now, and I've been watching to see how it all comes together, because initially I thought I didn't want to I wanted to stitch it all together. Then I saw some of the patterns and I said, oh, I don't like that one. But then I saw it all together and I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. So I think I'm going to stitch them all together. I bought it as a kit when the first one came out. So I have all the threads, I have the fabric, and I'm just waiting for the last pattern to come in, and then I will do that in the beginning of the year. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys are doing really well, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.